Good morning. Back in June, our church held its annual meeting over in the fellowship hall. How many of you were able to attend that event? Great, had a good showing. The primary purpose of that event was to share with the congregation the financial results of our church for 2023 and talk about what our plans were for 2024. Now, our committee hadn't really communicated a lot with the congregation in the past, but we promised to do a better job, and that's why I was voluntold to be here today. It's what happens when you miss a meeting on your birthday. Never do that again. Anyway, our 2024 results are in the bulletin today. They're on the back page of your 8:30 bulletin. If you would flip over to that, take a look at it. And unfortunately, the news is not good. So far this year, for the first 8 months, we've spent a little bit more than $288,000 more than we brought in. What that means is because of that loss, our cash reserves have dwindled, and we're at the point now of tapping into our credit line. And as all of us know, it's kind of similar to your credit card at home. When you put something on a credit card, what happens? Ultimately, you have to pay it off with interest. And if you learn anything, and you can go to Summer's class this afternoon, we're not really big on credit cards and interest. But I do have some good news. Sam has told me on several occasions that our church has got plenty of money. The problem is it's all in our pocket, it's in our cars, it's in our houses, it's everywhere except in the collection plate. So when we find ourselves in a situation like this, we really need to have some divine guidance. So we look in the Bible, then one of the surprising things we find is that Jesus talked about money. In fact, he had a whole lot to say about money. In 11 out of his 39 parables, Jesus talked about money. Now that seems kind of strange. Why would Jesus spend so much time talking about money? Was he trying to improve his returns on his 401k? Trying to get more money out of his IRA while paying less taxes? Or was he interested in increasing his Social Security benefit? Well, he didn't care about his Social Security benefit. He was more concerned about our eternal benefit, because Jesus knew one thing that was very important. That is, where our money is, that's where our heart is. Where our money is, that's where our heart is. So as a CPA, when I look at these numbers, I think we have a financial problem, but really we've got a heart issue. We don't need a cardiologist. We just need to get our heart right, okay? Over the next few weeks, the Stewardship and Finance Committee is going to be working on next year's budget. That budget has to be approved by the Stewardship and Finance Committee, also by the session, and also by the entire congregation. Now, our job seems kind of simple. We have to get to a point where the money coming in equals the money going out. Right now, the money coming in is down here. The money going out is up here. So we need to either raise this number or this number has to drop, okay? And we really don't want that. As you've seen today, we got a phenomenal youth program. We got a phenomenal music program. We got a great staff, a lot of great things that are going on. And I didn't join this church to see any programs being cut down or any positions being cut out. So we can do better. We can do a whole lot better. I can do better. You can do better. The whole church can do better. So I hope you'll join with me over the next week and pray that God will touch our hearts and open our wallets so that our church can do more next year rather than less. Thank you very much.